What is up, Twitch? What is up? 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 A beautiful Wednesday evening, May 29th, Wednesday night. It's 8:30 PST, sometime around, who knows, God knows what, 11 o'clock in New York City. Thank you for popping in, Painting Polish. What is up, Juice Gang Gang, Juice Gang Gang, Juice Gang Gang? We have another amazing show for you. Thank you so much for popping in. It's going to be an awesome, beautiful night. It's starting to get hot, baby. It's starting to get June hot. Hot fire. Hot fire. It's alarms going off with the heat over here. It's crazy. It's out of control. It's out of control, my friends. A lot of stuff going on. Welcome in, Painting Polish. If you're just popping in, this is the Raise Flaves radio show. Everything to do with passion, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a painter, maybe you play golf. I don't know what you do. Maybe you're a hip-hop artist. We get a lot of hip-hop artists on the show. I love hip-hop, love the beats, I love the new styles that are coming out, and I love, most importantly, the passion that these new young artists have, and we like to figure out why they do what they do, what keeps them going, because, you know, the world is like, nah, no, do it this way, and then blah, blah, blah. I was just talking to my guest about corporations. No. We're doing everything free here. It's all community. We're making it happen. It's all about passion. It's the Raise Flaves radio show. So welcome in. Couple announcements if you're in the area this Friday. The Fusion Bar, they're going to be having a crazy event. My boy Bravo 562 is going to be having a big event with a bunch of the artists that you guys have seen on the show. Different Mix is going to be there. Bravo's going to be there, of course. Just all the, like, half the people I've had on my show are going to be at this show. It's going to be this Friday at the Fusion Bar. It's a full of life music event at the Fusion Bar, located at 11672 Ramona Boulevard in El Monte, California. So if you can make it there, that will be Friday. I think it's like a $10 entrance. $10 entrance to see like 100 bands. Come on. It doesn't get any better than that. It's better than going to a Metallica concert. It's crazy. Out of control. Let me get a drink. Hold on. Hydrate. Holy moly. Today's show, we have No Limit Kid, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we got him in the show. No Limit Kid is right here waiting to pop in. This is a very unique musician who not only rhymes, but also is very hands-on with a lot of his productions and a lot of other people's productions as well. He's on all kinds of stuff. I just was talking to him a second ago. He's on some different mix stuff, so it's crazy. He's on so many different albums. He has 3 albums under his belt as well on Spotify. His 2020 release, Open Conscious, his sophomore album release, PCH Music, and third album release, The Heart. Let me play a song for you called Pray It Forward. Let me put that on for you guys so you guys get a little taste on Pray It Forward. Here we go on the Raise Flaves radio show.
God-wise, is life getting so rough? We all got our opinions, but we never tend to lend a hand out once. God, why do I feel like just bad luck? Why every day I feel like I'm just gonna give up? God-wise, this world getting so tough. We all got our opinions, but we never tend to lend a hand out once. God, why do I feel like just bad luck? Why every day I feel like I'm just gonna give up? I'm screaming, Lord, help me, help me. I'm down on my knees, praying for my favorite rappers to be blessed with your peace. This game is getting quite infected with this feeling of ease, and no one's speaking from the heart no more. It's a mumbling disease. People out here running these streets, doing everything these rappers preach. So I just hope we speak appropriately. The mind should never put more foolery. Do it for Big L, Guru, Big Pun, Biggie, and Heavy D. Not saying that you shouldn't do your thing. Just think about the reason why you live your daily dream. And the fakery, get back up in the bakery and make some heat. Test it out, make sure it's good for the people to eat. Brick by brick, we can build this culture back up. Don't let it come out your mouth, feeling straight from the gut. I'ma boost up your energy, I'm mixing up this remedy. Praying for the leaders of this world, because it's getting tough. God-wise, is life getting so rough? We all got our opinions, but we never tend to lend a hand out once. God, why do I feel like just bad luck? Why every day I feel like I'm just gonna give up? God, why is this world getting so tough? We all got our opinions, but we never tend to lend a hand out once. God, why do I feel like just bad luck? Why every day I feel like I'm just gonna give up? Sometimes I close my eyes and think about how my life would be if you all catered to me. A whole stadium full of people ready to do what I scream. I think it's more than my mind can conceive. That's why these rappers lose their life every week. I gotta pray for the weak.
I hope you're ready for that. Holy moly, this is the perfect time of night for this beautiful music, this beautiful hip-hop music. Man, I feel good. I feel good now. I feel like, man, this is what it should be like after work. After you get off of work, you turn on the Raise Flays radio show and you hear this stuff coming out of those speakers. You are having an amazing Wednesday, my friends. It's a hump day. Let's get over this hump by bringing in our friend No Limit Kid. I'm going to bring him in a second. I want to warn you first. There is a little bit of echo on his side. Don't worry about that. Pretend you're at Angel Stadium, Dodger Stadium, wherever the hell you're at. Put on some sunglasses, relax, get some popcorn, pop it in, get your drink, get your bubbly. Red Bull, if you want to sponsor me, by the way, patreon.com/raiseflays. Red Bull, send a check over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome No Limit Kid to the show.
What up, what up? How's it going? How's it going?
How's it going, my man? By the way, there will be some clapping. That's why I do a little pause. We'll put that in post.
Yeah, no, all good, man. Thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely.
I'm super honored to be on.
Oh, man. Thank you for coming on. They're clapping for you in the chat. If you look at the chat, there's emojis, tons of clapping going on. It's crazy. People are excited that you're here.
How's it going?
It's going to be awesome.
Hey, that's what's up. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
I know you do a lot of work with Batch Records. You just talked. We were talking off camera about some of the stuff you did with different mix. I know you've done some stuff with Bravo and stuff like that. I see a lot of you like behind the computer on social media, just putting in the work. I see you on videos, but I think people will be pleasantly surprised. Besides all the crazy production that we'll get into, is that you have your own. Tons of your own music on Spotify. It's like 3 albums.
Yep. Yeah. So right now, I think I have 3 albums. We got Open Conscious, PCH Music, and The Heart.
Wow, that's freaking awesome. And then another one coming out soon, I think, is The Mind, right?
Yeah, The Mind. So it's going to be the opposite of The Heart. My dad growing up, he was always like real mental with me. So he was like, the heart, you got to follow the heart for, inspiration. And then the mind just wants excitement. So I kind of like did that idea of having the heart and mind. So
that's
the
sick.
mind coming pretty soon.
Nice, dude. Your dad was awesome. That's awesome. That's a cool. What up, J-Rob? Welcome to the show, J-Rob. Come on in. We're just here. If you're just joining us, No Limit Kid from Garden Grove, California. Grew up in Garden Grove. And
right now I'm in Santana. Yeah, right now I'm in Santana.
Santana right now? Fantastic. Yep. And this guy's all over the Spotify. He's got 3 albums, we just said. The Hearts. He's got Open Consciousness, his software album, PCH Music. We played something from Pray It Forward. Let's play the song that you did with Danny Boy. One of my favorite beats is this one right here.
Hella Gone?
Hella Gone, baby. That's a new one.
Yeah, that one is like the latest video we got out. Danny and them came over for a session, and I had just bought like a new pack of samples and stuff, so I cooked up that beat like in 30 minutes, and I think we ended up making the whole song in about like 2 hours. So
no freaking way. Dude, you cooked that up in 30 minutes?
Man. Yeah, I cooked the beat up pretty quick.
Damn.
I like to buy sample packs that are pretty much structured like a song already, and then you mix them up and blend them to your liking.
Oh, so hell yeah. That's how you do it. That's sick. And then I like the video because it's just like it shows kind of the back end thing where like it's kind of like when I was in bands and stuff, like being in the studio just chilling and hanging out and smoking gum cigarettes and just like just chilling and making music, and then the computer's there and the tracks are going off. So it's a freaking dope vibe. And then the song, wait till you hear the song, J-Rob. Check this out. Here we go. Danny Boy and No Limit Kid with J3 to the Easiness even on this, by the way. Don't forget
shout out Jesus.
Yeah, gotta shout out J3 to the Easiness. Here we go. This is Hella Gone.
My boy Batch Records.
With Danny Boy, No Limit Kid, and J3 to the Easiness.
I'm in the studio making music, puffing that tree. I'm hella gone. Kick back and catch a vibe of me, and you'll be gone. Be chilling on another frequency. We hella gone. I
I keep it 10 toes down every time I come around. With about a half an ounce, we came to burn it down. Listen to me all around, we came to rock the crowd. Badge records is the sound, this is what is going down. I'll be killing it when I'm touching the mic. The flow untouchable, like a no with no freaky side. Was born on the west, so you know how we ride. I ain't a thug, but don't push me with inches like the sweetest thing next to
I'm in the
getting
studio making music, puffing that tree. I'm hella gone, kick back and catch a
Fire
vibe
that
of me,
chat
and
up, the
you'll be
Raise
gone.
Flaves
We
radio
chillin' on
show.
another frequency, we hella gone, gone, gone. Yeah, I'm chilling in the stew and I'm smoking with my crew. You know what we came to do, we back again with another banger for you. We make a lot of noise when we come around. Burn up some tree, homie, and churn up the sound. Now I feel like I'm on a higher frequency. Lately I've been getting higher more frequently, but I don't let it mess with my consistency. I spit bars and I elevate consistently. I'm in the studio making music, puffing that tree. I'm hella gone, kick back and catch a vibe of me and you'll be gone. Be chillin' on another frequency, we hella gone, gone, gone. Hey, it's me and my Jeezy, we getting weeded. Music and marijuana, yeah, you really cannot beat it. Kick it back, cooking to something proper, best believe it. Cause to this hip hop, you know I gotta pledge allegiance. When the beat drop, you know you gotta just repeat.
There it is, Hella Gone by Danny Boy. Production by No Limit Kid, who's here in the studio. If you're just joining us, No Limit Kid in the studio right here. Man, cooked that one in 30 minutes, huh, my friend?
Yeah, dude. You know, sometimes you get lucky. You know, it's not like that every time. You know, just
Nah,
when the magic
man.
is flowing, the magic is flowing. You know what I mean? We've had nights where, you know, we'll be in the studio for hours and really don't come up with nothing. You know.
Dude, I love that one. I just love the beats, the rhythm, and then the way you guys flow it. Hella gone, 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 hella gone, gone. Like the way you guys flow on it is
Just vibing out.
it just makes it good music. You know what I mean? Like it's hip hop, but it's music. It's friendly to the ear. That's what's freaking awesome.
Yeah. We just wanted to have something that was just vibey and just fun. You know, real fun.
Hell yeah, I bet they love that in the. Have you guys done that live before?
Yeah, we've actually performed that song like maybe 3 times already, and people love it, man. People love it.
Good
You know,
reaction?
like, I think it's a real like cipher vibe, so it just really gets like the people like really like going.
Nice. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Did you start off producing mostly, or did you start off doing most of your own stuff?
Like young, I just wanted to rap. You know, I just was a young kid and I feel like underground hip hop was just a big influence to me, and I started writing first. And it wasn't until about high school I met my best friend, one of my best friends, Sense, and he had a beat maker. He sold it to me, and that night I went home, cooked up about 10, 20 beats, and then ever since then, man, I just been making beats and rapping. You know, trying to
Damn,
perfect
10,
my
20
craft.
beats. I read somewhere this is in your teenage years, right?
Yeah, so this was like when I was like about maybe 17. So about
Nice.
17. I think I was in about 10th grade, maybe, or around there.
Hell
10th or
yeah.
11th grade, yeah.
And your friend Sense is the one that gave you that machine?
Yeah, Sense.
That's tight.
Senseless, yep.
That makes
He sold
total
it to me
sense.
for $50. Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, he actually he's gonna be on my new album too. So, you know, we're still making music to this day, you know, 10 years later. So it's pretty cool, man.
Oh, crazy. He flows too.
Yeah, he does a lot, man. He's a man of different trades. He does glass blowing, tattoo artist, he raps, you know, so dude does it
Dang,
all.
that's tight. There you go.
Shout out Sense.
There you go. That
Yeah.
you got to hustle out there. This is a crazy day. That's awesome. And so
Yeah, man, we keep it moving.
you said you grew up or somewhere I read you grew up in Garden Grove. Is that right?
Well, I was born in Garden Grove. I was raised out here in OC till like I was about 10, 11, and then I moved out to Merino Valley. So I grew up in the IE through my teen years. You know, that's where I learned a lot of my, you know, what I tell people, I learned a lot of my game, you know, a lot of my flavor, you know, growing up in that melting pot out there. And, you know, I grew up a skater, so it helped me really just navigate through different, you know, hoods and different backgrounds. And I was just always a skater homie. So grew up in Moval, and then once I was old enough to, you know, pay my own bills, I moved back out here to OC, and I've been here ever since.
Nice. That's awesome. So California, Southern California itself is a huge melting pot, but you got Garden Grove, the beautiful Vietnamese people out there. Then you move out to the IE, where there's a huge, I don't know if a lot of people know this, there's a huge hip hop scene out there. A lot of big shows happen out there in the IE like crazy. So it's awesome. You get all these mix of different cultures. You learn a lot from. Do you meet a lot of the hip hop artists that are in the IE at that time?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, you know, they were just some big inspiration here and there. But it wasn't until about like a few years ago when I really started, you know, trying to do shows and put myself out there, that I started meeting like all the dope artists like MC Life and Noah James and,
Nice.
you know, like Draz and Triz and like some of the bigger dudes out there, you know, that have been around for years.
Hell yeah.
But you know, slowly but surely, just establishing relationships with all these artists.
Yeah,
which is
Noah
pretty
James has
cool.
been out for a long, long time. That's crazy. And then,
Yeah, he's a legend, man.
yeah, big time in the area. And then you mentioned the skateboard. I'll tell you what, when I was, you know, growing up in this neighborhood, and if you're in a tough neighborhood like we grew up in, you certainly want to have a skateboard handy. Number one, you can use it as a weapon. But number two, it just looks like you're not doing anything, like you're not part of the gang. You're skating.
Exactly.
I'm skating, bro. Hey, Hans. Hey, Hans, I'm skating.
Yep.
I'm just skating, eh? I'm not skating.
It was my ticket, man.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm just rapping and skating.
People were just like, "Yo, do that trick, fool."
Yeah,
you know,
do
like,
that. Hey,
trick,
they just want to see you fall. Hey, I want to see you fall. Come on, do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see you
that fool's
fall.
tight on that. That's they gave me the name No Limit because of skateboarding. I was like a young kid,
Really?
just like jumping off of roofs. Yeah, that's how I got my name. And they were like, "Man, this kid got no limit," you know. And when I was growing up in like Mobile, I adopted the name Speak the Truth. That's what I wanted to be. And I was just really into conscious rap. And then there was already a big artist named Speak out of Mobile. If you look him up.
Oh
And I
wow.
was just like, I don't want to be like trying to go after some dude's name, you know. So I just went back to No Limit Kid. I was already No Limit for a long time, so I just went to No Limit.
That's crazy. Did where do you think that comes from? I know you mentioned your dad earlier, with the mind, the body, the spirit. What kind of stuff were you growing up in? What was he trying? What was some of the stuff that he was trying to relate to you?
Yeah, so we grew up. Me and my dad, my mom, she was in prison like for like a long time. So my dad kind of was raising us, you know, being the dad and the mother. So you know, he had to work 2 jobs, so he was always working. But for the most part, he really showed us how to be mentally strong, you know, because a lot of times we were by ourselves, you know what I mean, and
Sure.
we had to really like kind of take care of ourselves. So he kind of instilled just hard work, you know, like I'm a hard worker, I get stuff done, you know what I mean. And I think at the end of the day, just being creative and having ideas and using your mind for being creative, you know. And to this day, you know, I feel like that's my most powerful weapon is my mind, you know. Like I come up with so much cool stuff, and you know, I get that a lot from my dad for sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. He definitely built in you a strong mind, like having that fortitude to be able to go through the thing, having your mom in prison, being by yourself all the time. There's so many things you could have got into, and good thing you got into hip hop music and got creative and used your mind for a more positive, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, man. You know, shout out to my pops, you know, and shout out to my moms too. My mom's like always in the front row at every show. You know, if you look at any of my videos, that's my mom out there. So my mom's just a gangster, you know. She's been out here in OC all her life, and that's where I get a lot of like my West Coast flavor from. You know what I mean? For sure, it's from my mom's.
That's it. That could keep it real.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Shout out to mom, shout out to dad. That's awesome. What kind of so in that environment, like think about like when you were young, and in that environment, dad's off to work, mom's doing her thing. Think about a time where there's still like family parties going on, right? There's still different things going on, celebrations going on. What kind of give me the soundtrack at that time? What were the kind of, I know your parents were into hip hop. What was going on in the background?
Yeah, so funny or not, my dad, he grew up being a DJ with my uncle out here in Santa Ana when they were younger. So Man, yeah, they used to build speakers with the 15s and the big tweeters. So I remember growing up and they would be building speakers, and my dad would have his own DJ. And so I grew up listening to all the hip hop, man, Humpty Dumpty, Africa Bambaataa, like all the
Wow.
original stuff from the 80s, you know what I mean? Like all the funk, like just all that stuff, bro. Like, and then like growing up in Moval, I got my own DJ, and I would bump like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tech Nine, Atmosphere. Like I have a big catalog of music. It just goes up and down from hip hop all the way to soul. Like
There you go. Dang, he showed you all the way
yep.
the real stuff back in the day. Africa Bambaataa. That's old stuff. That's some.
Yeah, and then my mom, she was the one that had like Snoop Dogg laying around and Too Short, and all those albums. I would sneak away and listen to and be like, I can't believe they just said that. Like so
Nice, crazy,
big mix.
crazy, out of control. That's freaking awesome. Dang, that's cool. So yeah, you're getting it all. Dad's a DJ. You're hearing all this music. You got a collection yourself of music. Let's listen to a track. Let me set up a track here from your newer album, The Heart, the Heart album. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
set that up. Hold on one second. Let's see here. Whoops. Stand by here. If you're just joining us, we are with No Limit Kid on the Race Flays Radio Show. We're gonna listen to "Eyes on the Prize." This is a track from The Heart, the first track on the album "Eyes on the Prize," with a cameo by Steve Harvey, my friends.
Write the vision and make it plain so that he who reads it will run to it. And even though it tarry means take a long time, wait for it, for surely it will come at an appointed time.
Not much more longer, the paper coming. Ever since a youngin' model, been making something from nothing. Hustling in my blood, my parents made me so rugged. Been surviving, but I'm trying to live and learn how to budget. So many lessons on my road, I'm trying to learn how to love it. Broke some hearts and got my heart broke. For lack of discussion, I'm trying to find the best me. I'm approaching that junction where I had to pick and choose if I can handle this luggage. I wanna be a leader, but I gotta fight for the public. Get so selfish with my own intuitions and quit the rubbish, cause my people need me and I need them just to function. Get so lonely nowadays, but I gotta rise above it. Hop on a beat and do my thing, have a purpose for something. Pray for what I wanna see, without no vision there's nothing. Yeah, keep on mobbing up on these feet. Pray that everything work out for the better throughout the week. Got a couple plans I manifested and wanna see. Keep your head up, eyes on the prize, cause you got a dream. Yeah, keep on mobbing up on these feet. Pray that everything work out for the better throughout the week. Got a couple plans I manifested and wanna see. Keep your head up, eyes on the prize, cause you got a dream. Yeah,
That vision board has changed, brother. Everything I put on my vision board, I get. Everything. Now you have to understand something. It's not gonna come when you want it to come. It comes at an appointed time. That's the trick.
Pops made a soldier, hard work, I really love it. Started from scratch, so what I make is truly not corrupted. Keep it pushing, mobbing, don't care who even looking. I'm a product of parents who didn't come from nothing. All my life I've been grinding hard back against the wall. Kept it underground with this pen and pack, it is super raw. I really love it, bleed it, it keep me dreaming. This music became a reason for me to just keep believing. No more scheming and plotting, blessings all that I got, man. I'm just building all I got, no problem using my hands. I'ma do all that I can, I do it all for my fam. I gotta set a good example, show that God ain't no sham. So I pray for my plan, keep my faith to the end. Day by day I keep my head up, being thankful again, yeah.
Kid, that on Spotify right there. The Heart album by No Limit Kid. The song is called "Eyes on the Prize." I love that cameo with Steve Harvey, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, it took me a while to find the right words to fit in between those like little segments. But one day I was just stumbling upon stuff on YouTube and that fit perfectly. And you know, I'm a believer too. So I was like, man, this is even better, you know?
That's awesome. Amen. It's sick. So it's got the Steve Harvey thing, but I like the way it starts because it's like you're flowing, right? And and you're like flowing first before the beat comes in.
Yeah.
So like you're flowing.
Yeah.
And you don't even know you can only guess what the beat's gonna be, and then when it comes in, boom, bap,
Yeah.
boom, boom, bap. And it goes right with the way you're flowing. So it's odd because you're used to like the beat coming first and then him flowing on it. This one's you're flowing just vocal and then the beat comes in. And you're like, damn, it's like that beat goes like you might have been like, nah, it's just, and then you hear that beat, it's like, damn, that's perfect. He's flowing perfect for that. You don't even know until the beat comes in.
Thank you, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's sick, dude. I love it.
Man, you know, I think just years of trying and just learning how to just come up with a good formula, man. But I appreciate that so much.
No, man, it's like, you know, the way that you, that's crazy. I sound exactly like I'm doing,
Yeah,
I guess.
funny enough, I have a video of that. I have a video on my YouTube or on my Instagram of how I made that beat and put the whole song together.
Oh,
So check that
really?
out.
Oh, man, there you guys go.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys his Instagram so you guys know what it looks like. Let me put you on here. The No Limit Kid Instagram right there. Let me capture that right there. No Limit Kid, _limit kid on Instagram. Make sure you follow him, find out where he's playing next. What I love about this is right away, you know, he's working and producing his own stuff because you get to see behind the scenes. He puts a lot of great content out where you get to see the behind the scenes, him working on his stuff and having fun and just enjoying what he does there in the studio. And then some of these live shots as well. Let me show you guys real quick. Look at some of the stuff where he's playing at festivals and stuff like that, which is pretty crazy. This is the real deal, guys. This is what it takes. Look at these tracks, tons of tracks, him explaining stuff on the tracks, everything to do with music production, mixing and mastered, all kinds of stuff. That's the deep stuff. That's what I like to see. I like to see that stuff because, and I'm sure that listeners like to see that stuff because you're curious. You know, we just talked about the way the beat flowed, the way he rapped on that, the way he flowed on that, you know, and people are curious, like, how did that even happen? How that concept came, especially. That's what I love. I want to pat myself on the back real quick because here's why. Some of the I put on some unique individual. No Limit Kid is one of them. Look at the way he does things. Very unique. Different mix, same way. J3 to the Easus has been on the show. Danny Boy flows like a beast. You know Danny Boy.
Amazing. Yeah, Bravo. All the
And then
homies got
Bravo,
talent,
dude.
for sure.
Like all these guys, super unique. Where are you going to find that? Only on the Raise Flays radio show. Holy moly. Gotta tune in, gotta listen. It's crazy. But that song inspires me. That Eyes on the Prize, because it makes you want to build your own vision board, huh? It makes you like, I want to just bust out and start getting my glue together, slapping things on a board and just like getting my goals back. I need to redo my vision board. It's been a while. It's probably been like 15 years. I could have had a car by now or something like that.
Man.
Crazy.
It's a good feeling. Like what I'll do is go to the swap meet, just get some magazines. I got a homegirl that's super good at putting these together, and you know, we'll just sit around, cut some magazines, and throw stuff together, man. And you know, it's dope. You just come up with ideas, and you know, that's what that song was based on. It was just a visual board and brought it to life in the audio form.
Do you find that when you've done that in the past, that some of those things, like Steve Harvey said, it comes to fruition? Like he sends it and it comes, maybe not at your time, but the stuff comes, right? Does it seem to work for you?
Yeah, man. I have manifested some crazy stuff, from big dreams to just getting into a concert. You know what I mean? Like,
nice.
If you believe it, you can make it happen. Trust me, I have some crazy stories.
That's awesome. There you go, kids. If you can believe it, it can happen. Can you tell us a short story? You want to bring it?
Yeah. Okay. So one time, I'll give you one of the craziest ones. I was trying to get into Schoolboy Q concert at the observatory.
Nice.
And me and my buddy, I had a camcorder. It was like an older camcorder that took like some AA batteries. So on the way over there, the camera was pretty much dying already. So I was like, man, you know, I really want to film this night because we didn't have tickets and we were planning on sneaking in.
Yeah.
So on the way over there, I was like, God, please, if you could just somehow miraculously have some batteries in the parking lot, because there was a Home Depot we had to cross by. I was like, if you could just miraculously have some batteries in the parking lot, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. And then I'm walking down the parking lot, and you know the little orange things that you pull at the Home Depot.
Yeah.
Sitting right there on the edge was 4 AA batteries, like brand new in a pack, man. I swear,
Dang.
popped those puppies in. It was fully charged, and me and my buddy, like, they used to have these tall trees in the back of the observatory.
Yeah.
We climbed them, like scaled the trees like monkeys, and then got on the roof, and then we watched the concert for like 5-10 minutes on top, and then we found a way to get down. There was like these doors that led downstairs, and like slowly but surely we just like crept our way in there. And like the video's up on YouTube. It's called like ASAP Ninjas in Santa Ana or something like that, observatory. But
Did you put a song to it, or is it just the whole behind the scenes?
It's just like behind the scenes video of us
Nice.
just kind of sneaking into the place. But yeah, dude, that was the power of manifestation, you know, and that's just one little thing, you know, from a bunch of other big things.
That's crazy. Great story. Love that. J-Rob loves it. J-Rob loved that story. There you go. You never know. You put stuff out there and things can happen. J-Rob's had some exciting stuff happen recently. She owns her own salon. She just got her license as a nail tech, and she owns a big salon out there in Alabama. She's doing fantastic. So things.
Big moves. Congratulations.
Yeah, big moves. Big moves.
You know, God bless you in your business.
Absolutely. Let's listen to something from PCH Music called Day by Day. Let's get that queued up real quick. Day by Day.
I only spit what I felt.
Day by Day on the Raise Flaves radio show.
That whisper in my ear too many times before. Let it lead me down the lonely road upon my heart of gold. Baptized in the faith, somehow I have kept on to my soul. Day by day, one foot in front of the other. Here we go. Temptation come knocking, here's a chance to work on self-control. Meditate when under pressure, make your story be honorable. Stimulate your inner hope and don't let the world kill your happy home. The vibration of those around you gon' always affect the way you grow. Block out the hate, the anger, and the stress. Believe me, it's hard, I know. Many things in this life made me feel salty and turn my heart to snow. Get it right the first try for me was never really that often, no. I found myself in a broken home, had a young dealing with some obstacles. The devil always had his way on my situation, how was it possible? Mom and pops went to different ways, now I'm so confused, this ain't logical. Gathered up my stuff, headed to the homies, skated up a block or two. Smoking up all the pain, drinking all the liquor, and I ain't even have no loot. Got addicted to the block and did lots of dirt, now I got some shit to shoot. Name the goon, no limit, cause I defied the laws of what was normal to you. Kept it pushing and praying, now I stand here blessed in a different view. Had to shake the devil, he could never give me what the Almighty do. That whisper in my ear too many times before. Let it lead me down the lonely road upon my heart of gold. Baptized in the faith, somehow I have kept on to my soul. Day by day, one foot in front of the other. Here we go. I've heard that whisper in my ear too many times before. Let it lead me down the lonely road upon my heart of gold. Baptized in the faith, somehow I have kept on to my soul. Day by day, one foot in front of the other. Here we go.
That is Day by Day from the PCH album, No Limit Kid. If you're just joining us, holy moly, a dream written down becomes a plan. That's right, J-Rob. That's right, J-Rob. It's happening. This is it. This is it. Go ahead and I love the way sound of my voice though. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, you got a great voice.
Oh man, this is awesome, awesome, awesome. Everybody's clapping. Everybody loves that song. The song seems
Thank y'all.
seems about a song about faith and temptation. Had to shake the devil because he can never do what the Almighty can do. I love that. Had to shake the devil because he can never do what the Almighty can do. I can say that twice. Amen. What talk about that song if you're comfortable with it? Talk about how your faith plays into some of your music.
Yeah, so I feel like I've always been blessed. I got countless stories of being in situations where I shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? And
Wow.
that's why I stay strong to my faith. You know what I mean? And nobody could ever take it away from me. But that song in particular was just about temptation, like you said. Like um, you know, as a man, you struggle. You know what I mean? You struggle
100%.
with relationships. You know what I'm saying? With all the different temptations in this world, we all do, women and men. You know what I mean? And that's just pretty much the thought process of what goes in a man's mind. You either succumb to the temptation or you pray about it and try to think about a positive way to navigate through it. You know what I mean? And I think that's what that song entails. It feels deep, and like, that's kind of what I wanted that song to feel like, like super deep. And a lot of people like that one too.
Love it, dude. Love it. Exactly. You explained it well. The temptation, the deepness of it is a great word. It's deep. The way it's you could say, I guess it's in a minor, so it's kind of like a darker tone, like the tone of the song, right? But it's like this, almost like this. It's like if I can like describe it, it might sound weird, like this darkness kind of getting light shined on it in a weird way. That the way the sound seems to me, like it goes, it moves, it doesn't just stay. It kind of like moves into a positive direction. It seems like. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yep. It's like a flower that's coming into light from the shade, pretty much.
Yeah.
Some growth,
That's the feel I get from it. That's just the way I hear sound and stuff. Crazy. There's a new album coming out on Spotify called The Mind. That's the next one, right?
The Mind, yep. That one's gonna be just super hyped up, high energy. I got so many features from all these OC dudes, and man, I'm thinking a lot of people are gonna like this one.
You got a lot of cameos from different artists from OC.
Yeah, man. To name a few, let's see. I got Kid Vista. If you heard of Kid Vista?
No.
I have Viliami, Bravo. I got the homie Senseless. I got the homie Crave on the album. Who else do I got?
Crave's on there. Ooh, Crave's sick.
Yeah, Crave's on there.
Damn.
Yeah, so man, I got a lot of people on this album. The homie Classified.
Classified's on there. Ooh, you guys know Classified. Classified's been in here twice. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, so man, it's action packed and it's the opposite of the heart. Like I said, the mind, pure energy and just upbeat.
Nice. Heart and the mind. You do something very interesting on the release of these tracks. It's a pre-save. You can kind of go in there and pre-save which tracks you want. Is that what it is?
Yeah. You could go to like my link tree. The album already is like available for like pre-save or pre-order, but you could also like get the singles, pre-save them, and then they come out. Like I'm gonna have a single out every week, and then the album will be out like on the 4th of July. Are any of the songs on Spotify at all yet? I put one of the songs on SoundCloud yesterday, so people, it's a little Easter egg that I put up.
It's on SoundCloud.
Available on SoundCloud. Yeah, and then the other ones, they're just pre-save right now.
Let me see. Hold on.
It'll be up on June 7th. I'll have the first single available, which is The Way That Things Are Going.
Let me try something real quick. Let me try an experiment back here. I'm gonna see if I can hear the way things are going. Is that one of them?
Yeah, The Way Things Are Going on SoundCloud. Should be like under No Limit Kids.
Yeah. Let me try an experiment. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to break the stream. Hold on. There we go. See that, guys?
That's pretty much how that album's gonna sound. Super high up, high energy, a lot of fun, man.
Nice. Let's see. I got it.
to my soul, yeah, I control it, never sold it. Independent hustle, it's organic, cannot clone it. Welcome to my show, but yo, the higher power wrote it. So don't be hating on me by the way that things is going. By the way that things is going, I'ma have to keep it going. So don't be hating on me by the way that things is going. By the way that things is going, I'ma have to keep it blowing. So
There you go. So the way things are going, that's one of them?
Yeah, that's gonna be the first single.
Nice.
off
See,
the
that's a little
EP.
bit, that's more on, like, like straight on.
Yeah.
Nice. Crazy,
Some of, my
crazy.
more upbeat beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little different style to showcase.
Crazy. When does that one come out? The whole album?
The whole album's gonna come out on July 4th. That's kind of like my yearly release date. I don't know. I think because of going to HB every summer for 4th of July, it's just like a ritual for me and all my friends. So I just drop every year on 4th of July.
Nice. That's awesome. So you'll be coming back to the show sometime mid-July?
Yeah, man. Let's make it happen.
Nice. We'll do that. We'll get that going for you guys. You guys can listen to the whole album. The new album, The Mind, coming out from No Limit Kid pretty soon. What about shows? When's the next show? Are you on? What show are you on next?
Right now, man, I just did the show at the LA County Fair on Saturday.
Oh,
So
crazy.
That was like something huge for me. Everybody pulled up. But for now, shoot, I don't have a show. I got to get some shows booked for sure.
All
But
right.
it'll probably pop up real soon. They always do.
Nice. There you go. Get those hire No Limit Kid right now. If you're just watching, you heard those beats, you heard the rhymes. Get this guy on your show right there. No underscore limit on Instagram. Fantastic, my man. Thank you so much for popping in.
Hey, thank you so much, man. And I appreciate everything you do, for the community, for all the artists and everybody else out here that, you can showcase. We really appreciate it.
No worries. My pleasure, man. I can't wait till the new album comes out. The Mind is coming out from No Limit Kid. You just heard some of the killer tracks from 3 albums of the No Limit Kid on Spotify. You guys can get those all on Spotify. Listen to them. I spent the whole. It took me like 2 weeks to listen to all of them. I was listening to them over and over and over again. You will not be disappointed. These are beats, are killer beats. He knows how to flow. You're not going to be disappointed. Get on that. Make sure you listen to the heart. Make sure the PCH Music, what the other one's Conscience or something? Conscious, right?
Open Conscious.
Open Conscious.
Yep, Open
Get your conscience open by this music. It's going to be fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for popping in. Guys, we're going to be, let's see, when are we going to be on next? We're going to be on tomorrow night, 6 o'clock with Faye Destro. Do you know who Faye Destro is?
I don't think I met him yet.
Yeah, Faye Destro, amazing Latino artist. He's coming up big. He's from New York. He's going to come up here. He's going to be in studio 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Same bat channel, same bat time. Twitch.tv/Raise Flays, the Raise Flays radio show. Guys, Juice Gang Gang, Juice Gang Gang, Juice Gang Gang. Stay thirsty, not dangerous, my friends. Have a great one.